Hey guys, I'm ready to drive fine. Dainty.
Who has a question? Where do I start from? I believe Tess and Kayla have questions for me. Is that Tess or Kayla? Kayla, talk to me.
My question is to Honorable Sheila Prema.
Okay.
I want to ask...
we have Honorable Sheila Battels, Member of Parliament, and we have Madam Sheila Premo, who is a gender advocate. But ask your question. We will know where to place.
Okay. I want to ask what important skills she learned as she became a leader.
Okay. I believe this is for you. Okay. So let's start from Tess's question.
I think for me, the most important has been people management. After people management, it has been time, and then also that I have to keep reading. Because especially in Parliament, there's always so much that you have to be updated with so that you'll be able to efficiently work. So I think those are some of the skills.
Thank you. I believe everything else was a contribution to the conversation. And so I'll take the last question from you, dear. Yeah.
Okay. How do you deal with the stigma that comes along with being a woman who is standing up strong and very vocal?
Excellent question. Can we give her a round of applause? You see, and Kayla too. That's Kayla, right? Yeah, Kayla and Tess. Thank you so much for bringing your fresh perspective as young children here. You see, the question she asked, I just want to expand on it for a bit. When a woman is outspoken and bold, they say she's arrogant. No man will marry you. You don't have a good home with that. When a man does it, he's assertive, he's confident, he's bold. You know, it's like different strokes for different folks. So how do you actually navigate that? That's a very important question. Let me start with you. Honor, what do you?
Thank you. Depending on how the man who wants to marry you sees it. Because, because if some men too, if you are not bold, they see you as timid, and they can't even, they will just date you for some few times and then leave you. But that boldness, add humility to it when it comes to marriage issues or home's affair. Yeah. Even as a woman, anywhere you find yourself, apart from being bold in society, your humility, don't forget it, because you are always the neck, you are not the head. Though we are fighting to be equal with the men, but don't forget you are the neck. So be humble and carry the head well, and they themselves will clap for you and push you forward.
So as a young woman like this, or Kayla, if they find themselves in a, I'll come to you, Madam Sheila, if you find yourself in a community where you as an individual have decided that I don't care whether I'm a woman, a girl, or a boy. If there's a position to be held, I'm going to apply and fight for that position. But your peers see you as being too much of something, you know. Why do you want to be in power so bad? What exactly are you running after? They say your speed is determined by what you're chasing, but in most cases, they see it as what's chasing you. You know, so how does a young woman like this, how does she actually navigate that? Honorable Battels.
You said different strokes for different folks. I think each one of us was born with a certain passion for whatever it is that we aspire to do. And I think for those that are born to especially lead politically, you would find that we are intolerant for the things that we find wrong around us. And the way we would approach it will be totally different from the way other people would approach it, especially for those who choose to be in politics. That population is very small. Whether we like it or not, you don't have a lot of, women are naturally, we want to be beautiful. I know I want to be beautiful. I wake up and then I look at myself and I'm thinking my hair and my dress and my makeup and all of that.
You're obsessed with it.
I mean, yes. And so the same way you carry yourself out, you want people to look at you and say you're beautiful and all of that. I think it's part of the makeup of women. But when you decide to speak out, then somebody would begin to say ugly things at you. It's like they're throwing dirt at you. Women do not like to have dirt on themselves. They don't want to look ugly. They don't want people to look at them and say, ew. They say, yes, I see ansana, onyani seat. But women don't like to be dirtied. And that is part of the reasons why, even when you have something to say, you have a voice, you have what it takes to be able to make an impact in the community. And if you stood out, if you stood your ground, you would have actually done so much more to impact the community. People would let you call back. So I think this is the perfect forum for us to encourage more women and say, look, whether you do it or not, people will talk about you. Whether you achieve it or not, people are going to talk about you. People would always talk when there is something happening. So let you, your voice, your person, be the one talking. And trust me, you are still beautiful. You are still who you are and gorgeous.
Thank you
doing
so much
what you are doing.
I believe we can give her a round of applause. In fact, all our panel members, thank you all so much. And you've been listening to us on Joy 99.7 FM, watching us live on Joy Prime and Joy News. Thank you. This is Women Power Politics. Our next episode comes on tomorrow, Friday at 9 p.m. Make a date to watch. My name is Sweetie Abochi. It's a pleasure that we did this together. Bye for now.